Peter and the Magic Egg is an animation that I hadn't heard of, but it sounded very interesting, so I thought I'd check it out, and I'm pleased to say it's quite sweet, with some pretty interesting characters as well. This was released originally in 1983. It's directed by Fred Wolf and written by Romeo Muller, with a voice cast including Russi Taylor, Robert Ridgely, Bob Holt, Joan Gerber, Al Eisenmann, Ray Bolger, and Charles Wolf. And this is about a farm and a boy named Peter who is trying to save the farm. And we have this villainous Mr. Tinwhiskers character who is trying to get the farm and is very greedy and visually very interesting. It's not what I expected the character to look like, but the design works really well. And it's actually a story within a story, as we have these farm animals approaching, well, this character who looks like Humpty Dumpty, but who tells us at the beginning that he's not actually Humpty Dumpty, which I thought was pretty fun. And he tells the story about Peter and deal with the Easter Bunny and some Easter eggs. And I don't want to say exactly what happens with these Easter eggs or what this magic egg refers to, but it's a very creative story and very fun, with a pretty nice message as well. The ultimate takeaway is about, well, it's about a person's outlook, really. I can't really explain it in more detail without spoiling it, but I think it worked very well. The animation style is really pleasing. I really enjoyed that part of it, and the characters are all really interesting. We have so many different animals in this, each with their own little individual personality. I like the narrative structure, I like the pacing, I like how creative it is, and I like the animation style. So no complaints from me at all. Watching it now as a fully grown adult, I did enjoy it, and I think as a child I would have really adored it as well. If you're a fan of animations and you're looking for something you haven't seen, and you haven't seen Peter and the Magic Egg, then I definitely recommend you give it a watch. It's about half an hour, not tremendously long, but an ideal length to tell the story. I certainly had fun with it. I doubt I'd ever watch it a second time, but I think as a child, I probably would have watched it quite frequently, and I don't ever think I'd ever seen it. It didn't trigger any memories or anything, but watching it now for, I guess, the first time, I really enjoyed it, and I definitely recommend Peter and the Magic Egg.